I'm almost done. Sorry. As they leave the tunnel, they see that grotesque black building far in the distance. Hayari no kaze ni yarareta. Here's a gate with another warning. It says extreme danger. Then again, on your mark. Then the scene goes back to the first uninhabited town that appeared in the beginning. 僕らがこれをなくせないのは We finally got to the last scene that appeared before and we had expected to see. 僕らがこれをなくせないのは夢の心臓めがけて The difference from the similar scene in the beginning is that in this one the girl flies up by herself without Chage pushing her up and she's holding his hand. You still see that black building in the back. 夢の心臓めがけて僕らと呼び合うため The girl has a different expression on her face. About this, the storyboard says the girl awakens. She realizes something, then gently looks down at Chage and Asuka. Then, next. Oh, here. Chage winks at the girl. No, I mean Asuka. Asuka winks at the girl. Then, Chage kisses her palm. This is important. He only kisses her palm. I need you to remember this. She flies in the air. The storyboard says ganko here. Gan is geese, and ko means to go. So it means flight of wild geese. When geese fly in a group, the leading goose keeps changing. Same thing is happening where the car gets ahead of the girl and vice versa. That's why it says flight of wild geese on the storyboard. As the girl ascends in the air, there's a town far ahead. But here, it's not the blue sky that's behind the girl. Instead, dark clouds appear in the back for a second, which is mean of Miyazaki, because it foreshadows that wherever she's going now doesn't have hope. However, the dark clouds disappear in the next moment. So, we forget about them quickly. Then, finally, the girl disappears into the extremely beautiful cobalt blue sky. Chage and Asuka keep waving at the girl. It's so well made because it looks like a great story. Oh, it's already been an hour. Oh no. The camera chases her until she almost disappears. Then the song ends. そして僕らは It's like a whisper. No more lyrics, just the accompaniment. Then the story ends when the camera zooms out while showing the parked car. You see a small image of the car in the distance. It's 6 minutes and 36 seconds up to here. Then the scene fades out slowly, which takes about 4 seconds. Then the entire movie ends. This is layer 1. It's already been an hour. The story we see so far is that two men rescue a girl and free her to the sky. The girl flies away to a new world filled with hope. When she flies away, she looks down at the men smiling, as if to forgive the foolishness of us, humans who have ruined the earth. It also seems to tell us that we should never give up. Rewind the time and try again and again. When this was shown at the live concert of Chage Nasuka, people must have taken it as a positive message. I mean, of course, it's a J-pop music concert. This is layer 1 that provides us a story which anyone can get. It's totally fine to stop here, but this lecture will go further. Now we are on to layer 2. Yes, we'll keep going since we have 5 more layers to go. But every time I get to the next layer, I'll completely deny the previous interpretation. In layer 2, I will discuss how the good story that layer 1 offers is completely wrong. Just like that, layer 2 denies layer 1, and layer 3 denies layer 2. Layer 4 denies layer 3, and on and on. So, are you guys ready? This is the essence of this movie. That's why this is incredibly interesting. So, I'll end the free part with layer 2 and 3. Miyazaki hid his extremely malicious intentions in this movie. That's what I'll focus on for layer 2. There are 3 different intentions, which you can see through several images. They can't be seen in other Miyazaki films, as he said, because his movies are usually for children. There were some aesthetics he had sealed, but this time he unsealed them, carefully enough so that the normal audience wouldn't be able to figure out. But real anime fans could, if they looked carefully enough. Those 3 intentions are violence, nuclear energy, and a girl with wings. Let me explain from the first one. Okay. First of all, these airplanes. As the airplanes go into the tunnel, the police emblems glitter. Why the emblem though? Why isn't the sign police enough? The emblem must remind Miyazaki of the riot police he used to fight when he was part of the student movement. It also tells us that it's Japanese police. And this story is based in Japan. This is a scene at the opening before the song starts. What's violent is the fact that they show the building before the police break in. If you look carefully, you can see people moving inside near the windows that the police are about to destroy. Miyazaki makes us see that cruelty explicitly. That is cruel. Then the song begins, and the armed squad breaks into the cult facility with machine guns in their hands. And if you look here, you see it says, kill. I assume this is a display that shows many different commands, and today's command is to load the guns, and they are authorized to kill the cult members. I'm sure other commands are like arrest, etc. But since it says kill, it means the squad is going in to kill them. Where the lyrics suggest their daily life is to change blood-stained clothes. This part made me think, okay, Miyazaki is really serious about depicting murder. この手を離せば音さえ立てない These are only 2 cuts, but they show how abnormally the squad combats. This is a normal combat. Look at this. They're undercover. It's because the opponents might shoot back. Usually, gun battles are fought more carefully like this. This is normal. This one isn't. A man runs from the back, stands at the entrance of a room, then starts shooting while standing and without hiding. He can do this only because the opponents in the room have either surrendered or they're unarmed. If the enemies were armed, they would definitely hide and shoot. The people in the room must be begging for their lives, or maybe injured and can't fight back, so the police officer can shoot without worrying about their safety.